So I'd like to share a simple but powerful practice with you now called the 3-stage breathing space. And this is something that we can turn to when life feels busy and overwhelming. And it can help us to pause during the quieter moments and reconnect with what matters. It's a practice that helps us to check in with ourselves, ground through the breath, and then expand our awareness so we can respond more wisely rather than just react. Now, with a practice like this, it's completely normal for the mind to wander. That's just the mind doing what minds do. So if this happens, just see if you can simply notice it, perhaps label it, thinking or judging, and then let it drift past like a cloud in the sky. This is about giving yourself a few moments of space, a chance to check in, a moment of breathing room in the day. So beginning by settling into a posture that feels balanced, not too rigid, not too loose. You could be sitting, lying down or standing for this one. And you might like to close your eyes or lower your gaze if that feels comfortable. And taking a moment to quietly set an intention. So this doesn't have to be anything big. Just something that feels supportive. Something like, may I give myself permission to pause? May I meet whatever I find here with kindness? May I come home to myself, even if just for a moment. So, bringing your attention inward now, and asking yourself, what thoughts are passing through my mind right now? You don't need to chase after them or push them away. Simply notice. So you're becoming aware that thinking is happening. And then asking, how am I feeling in this moment? What's the emotional tone, the internal weather? And can you just try to be honest with yourself without trying to improve or fix anything? Then bringing attention to the body. What sensations are present right now? Perhaps noticing the contact points, so the feet on the floor, whatever it is that you're sitting on, standing on, lying on, the hands resting, just seeing if you can gently land in the body just as it is. Now beginning to gently gather your attention around the breath. Noticing where you can feel the breath most strongly in your body. Could it be the nostrils, the mouth, the chest, or the belly? And then just resting your attention there. Breathing in, breathing out. You don't have to control or deepen the breath. Just letting it breathe itself. And following it through its natural rhythm. In and out. And when the mind wanders, as it will, can you just notice and with kindness come back to the breath? So you're not doing anything wrong when the mind wanders. Each time you notice and return, it's a moment of mindfulness. A moment of homecoming. Now, beginning to widen your attention to include the whole body once again. So the breath is still here, but now you're also noticing sensations, sounds, emotions, whatever is arising in this moment. And there's no need to analyse or interfere, just letting everything be here just as it is. You might imagine yourself sitting back a little, watching thoughts and feelings pass by from a quiet seat. They come and they go, a bit like weather moving across the sky. Can you stay grounded in the body? Aware of the breath, all while allowing the rest of your experience to simply unfold. So we're letting the breath breathe, letting the body rest, and letting the moment just be as it is. And as we come to the end of this breathing space. Just taking a moment to reflect. What have I noticed? What have I learned? Was anything difficult? And what helped? Life can often be a bit like a movie, and we're playing the leading role. So this is an opportunity to step out of the screen, step out of the movie, just observe. So with that in mind, what have you noticed? And perhaps you might like to just take a final moment to look ahead. Maybe carrying a quiet aspiration with you, such as, may I return to this space whenever I need it? May I respond with more presence, calm, and kindness? May this pause ripple outward, helping not just me, but also those around me. And when you're ready, gently opening the eyes if they were closed, taking a breath, and returning to your day, refreshed and grounded.